Good morning, you beautiful people. I've got some good news. I am better. A lot better today. Thank you for all your comments, or I should say one comment from one lovely fan who said, well, technically if you threw up, then you should, that doesn't count as a cheat meal. Which I thought was pretty funny. It put me in good spirits. I saw that this morning. And they wished me I was well, so I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm feeling a lot better today. Rested yesterday. Watched a load of crap, to be honest. I should have maybe read or something yesterday, but I was just in and out of... I don't know, I just felt very sickly on the stomach. It happens every now and again. I'd say once every 6 months or so. Could be anything, could be the food. I think it was the food. I think I had... Ironically, I didn't have Chinese food. I actually had Western food. I had fish and chips. So I got sick off my own food. And I think it was that Five Guys milkshake. Anyway, it just shows cheat meals. As soon as I change up my diet, it's almost like it's ready for me. It's ready that I'm going to get a bit sickly. Zao? 我没吃饭，我现在去健身房锻炼身体，然后回家吃饭。好，加油！再见。She's asking me if I eaten. I said no. I'm gonna go work out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm on the way to the gym. On the way to the gym. So. So I love that confused face. It's like. It's one of my favourite faces in China, this face. It's a little bit of mouth open. It's a little bit like curiosity. So, back on it, guys. Back on. I've had a day out from the gym and feeling a bit... well, there's a bit of a queue here this morning. Bit of a queue. I can't eat that, because if I eat that, I'm going to be sick again. So, it's tasty. That is very tasty, but I just feel a bit, Guangzhou. So, yeah, I'm back on it, guys. Feeling a lot better. I actually still got a bit of work done yesterday, because I still had to work a little bit on the podcast. The podcast is going up today, the Panda Profits podcast. I got a really great episode with a friend of mine actually, who she's kind of like no bullshit, no BS kind of person. She's all about the helping people and coaching, all that kind of stuff. So I think she's going to be a good guest. See how the episode goes. I put a short last night on the podcast channel about China not being a scam, and in the way it's just blown up. Because that's what I don't like sometimes is... Sometimes I'll meet people, particularly in the West, and they'll say things like, all Chinese people are scammers. Like, well, no. Do you know all Chinese people? Like, it's quite a generic term to have. Because I actually think the culture in China is now changing. You know, it's becoming more creating new ideas and innovative. So, yeah. But it's the good news. Like, the more people comment on these kind of things, the more engagement it gets. So, yeah, it's quite interesting to see some of the comments. That's the thing with me. I've never gotten with comments and stuff. It's never affected my mental health. I've never, you know, it's almost like, I love these dogs, honestly. I really love these dogs, these schnauzers. It's the most beautiful dog. 很漂亮. 我说它们很美丽. Oh. 再见. Yeah, so, beautiful dogs. So, yeah, it's the best way to deal with it. Comments, just think, ha 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 ha, you've fallen into my plan of engagement. And haters are gonna hate. And haters are actually your fans. I mean, they wouldn't be watching your videos if they didn't like it, because I don't watch stuff that I don't like. Intelligent people, successful people are not watching stuff that they don't like, if that makes sense. I don't watch videos or music or anything like that, or listen to music videos that I don't like. Right? Logic. Yeah, thank you very much for the engagement, all the haters out there. But yeah, check out some of those comments on my Panda Profits shorts. They're quite funny, and on the podcast itself. Also comes from a point of jealousy when you get haters. I've got a particular guy. It's always foreigners. I don't know why. I've got foreigners in China, and they're usually Brits. They'll comment on my videos. Instead of supporting each other, they'll write stuff that isn't how we are in England. I'm like, calm down. It's just a joke. I'm acting. Yeah, it always comes from a point of jealousy, because they want that. They want what you have. So don't let the haters affect you, guys. Think you've fallen into my plan. You're watching my videos. Thank you for the watch time. You lovely little dog. Look at this one. Little dog. Oh. Yeah. So, the Panda Profits episode's going up today. I found a solution, right? I didn't get my hair cut, as you can see, guys. I found a solution to my video dilemma. I was thinking about what video can I get up tonight, and then I remembered I filmed a load of content in Yangzhou, which I was going to use for occasions, like a travel kind of video. Me going to a restaurant, and it's the Labor Day coming up in China. And Little Red Book actually got in touch with me. Little Red is was my most popular channel here in China. 175,000 fans, wink. And they got in touch and said we're doing a kind of travel campaign. I was like, that fits well. So I will be doing almost like a little travel video tonight, which I'll post as a short on my channel. So this thing, I don't want to do the how to sound more British videos forever. It's just in China, they just get hundreds of thousands of views and just build loads of engagements. It's like, well, if it's not broke, don't fix it. The downside to that is I get a lot of people saying, I want to practice my English, I want to study English. Like, I'm not an English teacher, right? So I get a lot of that, which I'm trying to move away from. I'm trying to I do business. I'm not an English teacher. I haven't been an English teacher for over 5 years now. Long time. So yeah, I try and explain that to fans. I mean that I'm not an English teacher. I'm just doing these videos for a bit of fun and a bit of engagement, because I enjoy doing them. It's good fun. Anyway, all this content is all on my channel. It's all so I'm going to hit the gym this morning. I'm thinking might do a bit of the old step. See how it goes. Oh, yeah. Bit of the gym. I was a bit tired this morning getting up, because yesterday it was a bit restless. I really don't like that when you get a sickness and it just wipes you out for a few days. It's a bit annoying. Oh, hair. It does need a haircut, doesn't it, guys? What do you think? What haircut shall I get? Drop in the comments. What shall I get? Shall I get a James Bond haircut? Shall I get a Harry Styles haircut? What do you think? Oh, it's dead. No one here. I keep getting this wrong. There we go. I'm in. Oh, I hear someone in here. Just gonna get a little bit of old water. We'll see see who's in here. Ooh, who's in the gym? It's going to be an interesting one. It's my gloves behind me. Well, not my gloves, but I always like this little water fountain because the water comes out the bottom. No one's on the step machine, which is good, so I'm going to do a bit of step. Bit of the old steppy. But as you can see, guys, being consistent, I'm coming up to 1 month. 1 month of doing these everyday vlogs. It's like Logan Paul in the early days. Thing is with Logan Paul, he planned his out like, we're going to do something crazy every day. Me, I'm just going to the gym, telling you about my life. Oh, it's a guy, we've got the same clothing. Look at this. We're twins. 我们是双胞胎. Look, 我们都穿粉色. Look. Brilliant. I love that. Cool. 你今天早上你起床的时候，你知道我会穿这个衣服吗？
No.
Anyway, good consistency. Good to see. Right, guys. So, try. 你很 try. Perfect. Right, guys. I'm going to do a bit of. No, 我很臭. Right. So I'm going to do a bit of step, guys. Bit of the old step machine, and then maybe I'll check in with you guys afterwards. Jayo. Excellent session. Oh, that was good. I mean, the hair's gone crazy again. Oh, that was a great session. Did my cardio, did a bit of boxing. My boxing coach will be happy because I actually did a proper practice, skipping. So, yeah, all in all, good sesh. I was on the, I didn't do steps in the end, I did treadmill. And this girl was behind me, didn't realise. And she coughed, she went, ugh! I was like, oh, God, scared the life out of me. And then we got chatting and found out that she works for Nike. So you never know who you might meet, Nike. So she was a coach for Nike or something, so we just got chatting. I like to always talk to new people. But yeah, interesting, see what people do and yeah. And so yeah, it's always good to. So there's always that issue, guys. Should you talk to strangers or not? I always say it depends on the situation. So London now, you wouldn't talk to strangers. I feel like people were, you know, on the gone are the days of the 90s when I was a kid, where people were. Yeah, you'd say, oh, good morning, and people were like, oh, good morning. Now it's like, what do you want, mate? You want to fight? But in Shanghai, say good morning or hello to people. They're just so friendly. They're not expecting it. They're not thinking, oh, this guy's weird or he wants to kill me or anything like that. They're just thinking, well, it's just a friendly little foreigner. So, yeah, all in all, it was a good session. Go back, have a bit of brekkie. Got to finish off working with my videographer on the podcast, which has got to go up. Never been in here. Little Italian place. It's always been there. I'm always surprised that it's still open. That obviously means something. So I used to get my hair cut, but they're a bit pricey now, I think. They're a bit, I don't know, a bit odd people. I've got to be honest, a little bit. But yeah, I used to go in there. Anyway, yeah, I need to get this haircut soon. I mean, look at this. This is a state. Although some people have said I look rather cute. Some of my fans in China are like, I like that. Oh. So, yeah, I think I said that earlier. How should I get my hair cut? Drop a comment below. What do you think? Mohican? Or do you reckon Mohican? Let me know. Oh, nice day today though. It's a shame yesterday was a bit of a washout. But luckily it's only one day. I mean, I used to get really sick in China. That is the thing, when you first come to China, I think for some foreigners, your body's getting acclimatized. When I first came to China, I lived in a place called Tianjin. And I used to get sick a lot. And it was kind of my fault because I was eating all the street food and I was having that proper China experience. But it's not always the cleanest. And back then, Tianjin was quite a polluted city. I don't know about now, maybe it's a bit better. China's definitely better, I'd say. Not indoctrinated, I'm saying that because I've seen it. Air is a lot better here now. Well, I remember there used to be days where they would say wear a mask when you go out and wear a mask because of the pollution. Now it's less and less. I think it's worse in Beijing. I hear a lot of my friends in Beijing say that the air, but I guess you get used to it. Jump in between topics, as always. Got a nice little garden here, it's quite nice. Nice little garden. Nice little plant. There used to be, 你还有猫吗？
猫
你之前有猫？
猫没有，
哦，它去世了吗？
没有，它跑了。
哦，它跑了。哦，OK。好了，alright，再见。There used to be a little cat there. I think he said it's gone. It's ran away. Oh. No, no cat, no cat. What are you on about, you silly foreigner? That's what I love, interacting with people here. It's just always a kind of, it's an experience, right? It's always comedy and I'll show you guys something interesting. Something that when I first saw this, I thought this was like a celebratory thing when I first came to China. Now I've read this, you see these like boxes and stuff. That might be a potential thumbnail, there we go. That is for it's for dead people. So when in China, there's usually sometimes, I'll show you another day, they have like a cardboard house that they make. It's impressive, like what they make, and then they burn it. And there's a lot more respect for the dead here, I feel. People are a lot more, you know, during the old tomb sweeping time, people are a lot more respectful. Anyway, coming to the end, guys. Sorry, there's a little curgy, little 它是英国的狗，对不对？英国女王。I was saying it's the Queen's, the late Queen, the Queen's dogs. They're very fashionable now in China. So China goes through these phases of dogs, dog fashion. So it was teddies for a while. Now it seems to be those corgis. Those corgis are like very fashionable in China right now. Should I get a dog or cat? That's always the big one. I feel like with my business, it's just, where would the time be? You know, I've got a lot of friends that got a dog and they say that they are a pain in the arse because, you know, that you got to look after them and, you know, all the vet bills and everything like that. It's always one thing to consider. But anyway, something for the future. Maybe when I retire, when I'm 40. 40, sound very British. 40 years old. Should be saying 40. When I was younger, my parents used to always say, Daniel, say your T's. Ciao. So I've got to get out of that habit, as well, saying so. It's my brain thinking about things to say. Oh, beautiful, beautiful day. Get out there. Bit of scenery behind. You can hear the birds. Beautiful. Right, guys, I'm going to cut it there. Good little vlog. Hit that like, subscribe, drop comments below. I'm better now, so I'm back on it. Hope you guys have a fabulous Sunday. On to the week. Although my day is just blending into one. I don't really have weekends at the moment. It's all blending in. Anyway, make the most of it. Jayo. 再见. Bye bye.